Okay. All right. Happy 2026 High School Heritage Heroes Fine Arts Retreat, everyone. We made it. Thank you so much to the friends and family who drove up. As much as we love performing for each other and love supporting each other as a performer, I can tell you it makes a huge, huge difference to have an audience. So it takes two to tango, so you are a part of our show as well by being here and cheering and showing your support, so thank you. Yes, yeah, let's practice that cheering, yeah! So as we celebrate America's 250th birthday this year, woo! One thing that has come up in conversations with multiple faculty, chaperones, and scholars is this fact that how incredible and special it is that within 10 hours, people from all different backgrounds, very different people coming together to create something special, just like the very different people that came together to found this country, and with ours had a final product, creating our Declaration of Independence together. And our final product for you today is this wonderful show. And we are all heritage heroes. And that is what this weekend has really been about. Not necessarily focusing on which campus we're from, because we are all part of one community, one family, one team. And so we appreciate your support in that. The first few shows we have for you are choir, ballroom, and art. And I'll be introducing those teachers. So if I could introduce Mrs. Merrill and her accompanist, Miss Peterson.
Hey, thank you, Miss Peterson. We couldn't do this without Miss Peterson. Let's hear it for her. So real quickly, students, I know that you love to cheer for your fellow people up here, and we have some really amazing singers, and they're gonna sing some really amazing solos. I'm gonna ask that you don't scream and yell after they sing, because then the choir comes in almost immediately and they won't hear their cue or they won't hear their part, and you'll mess it up. But after, I want you to stand, because we would love a standing ovation, and you can scream and yell and cheer and call their name and cry and all the things you want to do. Ask for autographs. They'll be signing later. But hold, if you have to, if you're one of those people that can't help yourself, cover your mouth. Sometimes I have to do that myself. So please do that, okay? I'm begging, because it really will throw them off, and we don't want to do that, right? Right? Okay, thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I want my group to come out, turn on their mics, and get ready. This is the choir. We had 8 students that were amazing, and we're going to perform Disney Dazzle, because in America, Disney is a landmark of fun, and they've worked really hard, and we are super excited.
Mic 1, mic 2, mic 3,
Mic 4,
Mic 5, Mic 6,
Mic 7,
Mic 8. Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. We invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest.
Put your service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, chérie, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the great stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance,
After all, this is France.
And the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your net and take a glance, and then you'll be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambe. We'll prepare and serve it there in culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, and the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flappers entertaining. We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
and it's all in perfect taste that you can bend. Go on and lift your glass. You want your own free pass to be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Please be our guest. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Bonjour, good day, how is your family? Bonjour, good day, how is your wife? I need 6 eggs,
That's too expensive.
there must be more than this provincial life.
Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense, and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's home. The winds from the east and the sun's from the west, and the sand in the glass is white. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet and fly to another Arabian night.
Arabian night, Arabian days. More often than not, are hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Arabian nights, like Arabian rose. A fool off his guard could fall and fall hard out there on the dunes.
Percussion.
Strings, winds,
Words.
You see her standing there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. Don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word.
Go on and kiss the girl.
Sha la 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 la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha la 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 la, feel that sad, ain't it a shame? Too bad he's gonna miss the girl. Sha la 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 la,
They didn't let us do the bro romance.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride. Don't you dare close your eyes, hold your breath, it gets better.
I'm like a shooting star that comes so far, I can't go back to where
A
I
whole
used to
new
be. Every turn of
with
surprise,
new horizons.
every moment red letter, I'll chase them anywhere. It's time to spare.
Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world. That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling chase.
A wondrous place.
For you and me. Till as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, and somebody bent unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. tail from the bottomless blue, and its tail to the starboard heave-ho. Look out, that they may be waiting for you in mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below. Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake.
Just look at the world around you.
Right here on the ocean floor,
Such wonderful things surround you.
what more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down when it's wetter. Take it from me.
Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun is there.
We'll wait devoted, full time to floating under the sea, under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea. It's life is sweet here, we got the beach here naturally.
What do they call us? We got a conversation and
Each little snail here know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. We got the luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. Well, Alibaba had them 40 thieves. Yours I'd have had 1,000 tales. Master, you in luck, 'cause up your sleeve you got a random man who never fails. There's power in your corner now, some heavy ammunition in your can. You got some punch, pizzazz, you and house. All you gotta do is rub that lamp, and I'll say, Mr. Aladdin, sir, what will your pleasure be? Let me take your order, jot it down. You ain't never had a friend like me. No, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. Come on, whisper what it is you want. You ain't never had a friend like me.
so we pride ourselves on service.
You're the boss, the king, the shah.
Say what you wish.
It's your true dish. How about a little more baklava? Have some of column A, try all of column B. I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. Me. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my, you ain't never had a friend like me. Ah!
So, Christian, I feel really bad that I didn't get to let you have your bromance. So, I'm gonna let you do it right now. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that
Should I take it or should I throw it?
Take it? Take it? I'll take it.
Thank you, everybody. We appreciate it.
As Ballroom gets ready to perform, I'd like to introduce the clinician for her first time up here. Did a wonderful job, assisted by Mrs. Kinney, of course. And let's give a big round of applause to Mrs. Price.
Okay, so for our country's 250th birthday, I was trying to think what is more American than swing dancing and baseball. So we put the two together, and our routine is called Did You See Jackie Robinson Hit That Ball?
Robinson steps in against Ford. Deep into left center, Irv Noren races after Robinson's blast. Jackie really teed off on Ford. Here comes the relay. Jackie slides, he's safe.
Jackie hits that ball. When he swung his bat, the crowd went wild because he knocked that ball a solid mile. Yeah, boy. Yes, Jackie hits that ball. Satchel Paige is mellow, so is Campanella. Newcomb and Dovey too. But it's a natural fact when Jackie comes to bat, the other team is through. Boy, Jackie Robinson hit that ball. When he hit it, boy, that ain't all. It's so old. Yes, Jack is real gone.
After Hodges bounces out, Jackie Robinson slams a triple to left center. In the Dodgers seventh, after 1 out, Jackie Robinson smashes a double to left field. Robinson drives a ground single into center field, and Perillo scores to lengthen Brooklyn's lead 5-3.
Satchel Paige is mellow, so is Campanella. Newcomb and Dovey too. But it's a natural fact when Jackie comes to bat, the other team is through. Boy, see Jackie Robinson hit that ball. When he hit it, boy, that ain't all. He's so old. Yes, Jack is real gone. Jackie is a real gone guy.
The lineup, and here comes Robinson, trying to steal home. He's safe to the out. He's out, says Yogi, and Brother is Yogi Hart.
I think we're loving the show so far. All right, next up, Art is going to tell us about their wonderful 10 hours here. If I can introduce Mr. Scott, Mr. Blau, and Mrs. Stenberg.
All right, so with the 250 birthday, we came up with the idea that we wanted to have a collaborative project. We wanted a project that everybody would be able to show off at the end, but still had the individual freedom to do what they needed to do. So we did Gnomes Across America, and I encourage all of you to take some time as you're here today to look and see the details, as everyone is absolutely amazing. I am so grateful for my assistants, Mrs. Stenberg and Mr. Blau. They have enabled us to do some amazing artwork, but the kids, the scholars, the heroes, they always exceed my expectations, always. So to get us started, my name is Mr. Scott. I did Mount Rushmore.
I'm Sarah Connolly, and I made a little, woodland guy. He lives near Lake Michigan. I'm Cece. I made 4 gnomes. This one, you can't really see it. This is Tabitha. This is her daughter, Fiona. I also made a farmer, but I forgot to grab him. He's in his little farm in Omaha, Nebraska.
I'm Ollie Boyle. I made Gnome York City. My gnome, Cece actually made for me. Her name is Abigail. She lives in Wolf Trap, Virginia with Cece's gnomes. But she's currently vacationing in Gnome York City.
My name's Hannah. I made the skull over there. It's from Death Valley in California, and my gnome's name is Gnome Skull.
I'm Savannah, and this is Mrs. Fisher Gnome. She lives in Massachusetts.
My name is Melona, and my gnome is from Gnome, Mexico, and his name is Nomura Uno.
I'm Toss, and I made Sequoia from North Caranomia.
My name's Parker, and I made the 3 Gnometeers from Sonoma Desert in Arizona.
Hi, I'm Cash, and I made Washington State. My gnome, I would call it Gnome Shroom, because it's a mushroom.
I'm Jocelyn, and this is Spuddy. He's from a place known for its potatoes. I'll let you guess where that is, because I don't know where. And then this is Macanomi. He's from Wisconsin. He's currently visiting Las Vegas, but he wasn't sharp and accidentally spent all his cheddar there. Now he can't go gnome. Sorry, that was a little cheesy. I promise no more.
I'm Katie, and this is Joe, and he's from Gnome on the Range.
I'm Ellie. This is Sean, and he's from Nome, Alaska.
I'm Lucy, and this is my gnome. He's a hula gnome from Hawaii.
I'm Emma. My gnome home is Gnome on the Bayou, and my gnomes are Mossy and Maggie. They just gnome around the bayou, live in that gnome sweet gnome life.
And I left my gnome NATO over on the table. But in true fashion, we would like to close by singing, Nobody knows the trouble we've seen. Nobody knows our sorrow.
Thank you. Yes, please check out Gnomes Across America. All right, while our full orchestra is getting set up, I have to take a moment and recognize a very special group of scholars up here. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the amazing slideshow they put together for us last night, but we will share it out with you. They are the ones running our tech, standing behind. Can we please stand up and give a huge round of applause for our photography/tech crew? Ran by Mr. Connolly and Mrs. Connolly, assisted by Mrs. Griffin this year. Woo! All right, the final half of the show, we have our full orchestra coming up, followed by dance, drama, and musical theater. I will, once they set up, introduce, we have 2 new clinicians for their first time up here as well. We always love having new faculty up, Mr. G and Mr. Fox. So I will pass it off to Mr. G.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mr. G. This is Mr. Fox. It's been such a pleasure to be up here. When we came up here, we got the list for full orchestra, and it was 7 kids. We were like, I don't know what we're gonna do. But I will say, beyond exceeded my expectations. Today we have 3 pieces for you. First, we're gonna start with a fanfare. The second one's gonna be Treasure by Bruno Mars. But it's a jazz band. It is a jazz band arrangement in which Mr. Fox has helped. He led 2 improv seminars, and so you're gonna see 3 kids do just improv. So it's gonna start with our baritone player, and then our oboe player, and then our cello player, and then our bells player. And so you'll see each one of them do something. Within the piece, there are written solos for both trombone and our trumpet player. So everyone has a solo in the jazz band. And then we're gonna end with Pirates of the Caribbean. But we encountered a linguistical research topic for you guys. I've always said Pirates of the Caribbean, but when you go visit the Caribbean, you pronounce it differently. So I'm gonna say it's Pirates of the Caribbean. So, yes.
So it was awesome to come up here and assist with this. Pushing people to do improv is difficult, right? It's coming up with music on the spot, and it really pulls people out of their comfort zones. But that's where we grow, right? We grow when we push out of our comfort zones. And the stuff that these scholars have come up with is just incredible, and I could not be more proud. I'm so excited to present to you what they have put together.
dance is getting set up, I'd like to invite up our clinicians, Miss Emma Arnold.
I'm gonna try to keep this short because I don't like talking very much. That's why I dance. Yeah, so dancers, go ahead and start getting in your scatter. So we, for this workshop, we're working on several different techniques of modern dance because the genesis of modern dance parallels like the founding of America and how everything got started, which is really cool. Within this piece, it's a little bit of social commentary, just a little bit. But I left it largely, I had like my own broad storyline for this piece, but I left it up to the dancer's interpretation. So you can take what you will from what you watch. If you want a little bit of a deeper perspective, pick one of them and ask them. I hope you guys are okay with that. Yeah. They had some great comments while we were talking about this yesterday, and I think it helped really inform like the emotion that I wanted them to put across. They nearly made me cry yesterday. I hope they make you cry. I hope they make themselves cry. So, no pressure. Yeah, with that, here we go.
ooh, that hides the glow of a rose. But what good am I? What good am I? Heaven only knows.
Wonderful job. As drama comes up and gets ready, I'd love to introduce Mr. White and Dr. Russell.
Hello everyone, my name is Jason White and I co-facilitated the drama workshop with Dr. Russell, who's making his way here right now. Yeah. So as we were thinking of the 250, we were thinking about what that means to us, and we were thinking about choice. And what mattered to us in that is that we had our students create a devised piece. Devised theater is a type of theater to where there is no script. But it's different than improv. It is entirely created by the ensemble. So the sandbox I gave them a list of 14 artists throughout history. And I asked them which one they were most interested in. They picked it. They created all of this physical movement that we're going to see, which was the focus of how we were creating this piece. And they also created all the dialogue as we were going through this. So they selected Michelangelo. And so we are going to go through the history and the life of Michelangelo. And as we learned throughout this process, Dr. Russell here has a very dense background in Renaissance artists, so he ended up being the coolest person in the room every single day. So we hope you enjoy this piece as much as we enjoyed creating it. Thank you.
And right over here, we have a portrait of Michelangelo himself. What's up
incredible, Michelangelo. You're better than me now.
Wait. So, Michelangelo, he painted and he sculpted, but did he do other things?
Yes, he actually wrote over 300 poems and sonnets.
Ooh! Was it for his girlfriend?
Not exactly. Well, that's what history says, but history has changed what Michelangelo wrote. He wrote to his family, fellow artists, but his most speculative pieces were the ones to his lover. The sonnets of love and rhyme were not written to a woman, but a man, which at the time was not accepted.
His grandnephew changed the language and made it more palatable for the times.
No mortal thing enthralled by this longing eyes, when perfect peace in thy fair face I found, but far within, where all is holy ground, my soul felt love. His comrade, comrade of the skies. For he
She.
was born God in paradise, nor all the shows of beauty shed around this fair false world.
Her.
Wings to earth have bound, until the love of loves, aloft, she lies.
Oh my gosh, is that Michelangelo?
Among my life, I made many artworks, ones displaying human dismay, human connection, human love. Things like human fealty, cared for others. Human anatomy, religious connotation, human consideration. But through my masterpieces there are many things that I cannot do. And today, I tell you, being creative is a thing humans can do. So I leave it in the hands of you.
All right, before we welcome our closing number to the stage, I'd like to take a moment and just remind us that 10 hours ago, I mean it was a couple days ago, but these scholars didn't have any of this material. Sometimes it was learning a whole new dance style, a whole new music style, creating, working together, and we are so incredibly proud of them. I'd like to also take a moment and recognize some very special guests that we have that took their time to drive up and support us because they love and support our scholars very much. Our admin of Heritage Academy, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. A couple wanted to share.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tyler Bergeron, and I am the principal of the Heritage Gateway campus out in Queen Creek. Gateway scholars, families, teachers, please stand up. Any Gateway scholars, teachers. Families too. thank you all for taking time out of your weekend. Parents, thanks for driving up here. This is always an incredible opportunity to see the growth of Heritage throughout the years and all the different campuses coming together to work together. And it's important that we remember that we share a common mission. And this is a great way to kick off the 250th birthday of our nation and our celebration here. So remember, when we go back to our campuses, all the things you've learned here and the connections that you've made, and realize that Heritage is bigger than just our schools. And please remember to share that mission when you go out to your campuses, your communities, after you graduate, and everywhere, and keep that mission in mind. Parents, I always thank you guys for trusting us with your scholars. Our mission is very important to this country, and thank you for sharing those values with us. We appreciate it. We know you have choices, and we thank you for choosing Heritage every time. Thanks.
Well, he said it well, so thank you. I'm Alan Daniels. I'm the assistant principal at Maricopa campus, so let's represent. Stand. Okay, no stand. So I've had the privilege of coming up here for the last 3 years and love the sense of community that is created, that it goes beyond just one campus, that this movement of loving America and expressing that through art of all kinds is an amazing thing that I've been able to see. Thank you for all of those who sacrificed their time, their weekend to come up here and teach our scholars. Let's hear it for them. All of the leaders, all of the help, all of the support. Heritage has been an amazing thing for me and my family. I take it very personally. It's personal for me because my own kids have come up here for the last several years, including the really weird one over there. Yeah, that's the really weird one. So, Miss Titus, if she were here, what would she tell you guys? That's right, Miss Titus, she wasn't able to be here today, but she loves you. I love you. I'm grateful for all that has been done this week. Thank you.
As soon as this performance ends and we had our final celebration, if I can have all of the scholars gather right in front of the stage very quickly for a couple important announcements before we go. Thank you.
As we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, we are reminded that the desire for freedom is timeless. Disney's Aida tells the story of people seeking liberty, love, and the right to choose their own destiny, values that echo the ideals of independence and human dignity we honor today. Though set in ancient times, Aida reflects a spirit that continues to inspire us over 250 years later.
favors the young. Fortune favors the She's perfect.
How could you understand our emptiness? You plunge in our wisdom, our knowledge, our wealth, in bleeding us dry. You long for our spirit, that you will never possess.
Save it for the princess.
Oh, Rodimus, did you miss me? And you brought me up. She's perfect. Get her dressed. Ladies, let's get pampered.
that scares me. It's knowing having fallen, I must lead. It's knowing that each person there compares me to those in my past whom I now succeed. But how? And whatever I do for them now, be enough, be enough. Your robe should be golden, your robe should be perfect, instead of this ragged concoction of thread. But may you be moved by this desperate beauty to give us a new life, for we'd rather be dead than live in the squalor and shame of a slave to the dance, to the dance. Expectations are wild and almost beyond my fulfillment, but they won't hear a word of a doubt. Of a weakness, my I am flexible. Is here if I disagree tonight,
All right, scholars, while the scholars quickly and carefully make your way to the stage, scholars, one final group picture before you go. Quickly. So there has, and let's give it up one more time. I didn't get to cheer for Marcus Ellsworth and choreographer